today we're going to make a beat in the style of Bloody Geeker. If you're familiar with my channel, you probably already know that I got this beat with Gianni. I'll leave a link in the description for this whole mixtape, so go and check it out. So basically, I recorded this video yesterday and I uploaded it, and for some reason it got taken down. I've just reloaded the set and I'm just going to keep working on this beat. Stay tuned. We've got official Harto merch unbox. I did already open it because I was super excited. We're going to unbox that and I'll show you what I got. So as I said, I worked on this yesterday, this set, and basically what I'm going to do is just go back through it and show you the foundation of this beat and how I go about making harder surf gang type beats. This MIDI is sort of the main idea for the whole beat. I just started out in C major. I just went with like a simple progression. It goes 1, 2, and then I just went 3 but down an octave, and then 7. So 1, 2, 3, 7. Started out with a Celestia. I usually use like bell style instruments because I find them really easy to work with. Recently, I've been challenging myself to use plugins that I'm not really comfortable with. I feel like it forces me to sort of listen to it a little bit more because it's sort of harder to get the result that I'm after, obviously being less familiar with the plugin. So I just went with the Ableton stock delay because I don't use it a lot. And then essentially I just came down here and I just duplicated the MIDI. We just went with Xenology again, but I layered it with a pad. I kind of feel like once you give your melody like some body, it sort of gives you the confidence to push the rest of the idea out. Generally speaking, like it can be a little bit overwhelming when you're first starting off a loop or something, especially if you're like not in the mood entirely to like make music that day. Small wins like this, they just add up and help you sort of progress through your beat. Then essentially I went with Xenology again. We just went with some simple notes. Another really underrated plugin, I think, if you've got Ableton, the pedal plugin is just so good for like distortion. It's really underrated. I find myself going to this a lot. I feel like I get that Evil Gianni kind of sound. So I really recommend you checking that out to make kind of surf gang type beats. Then I just sort of added these strings. Sometimes I like to go through and use some kind of like vintage synthesizer pad style sound as like strings instead. I feel like it suits kind of the vibe of like harder. In this case, I went with the first preset in the hybrid reverb. Generally, I find myself surfing through all of these presets until I find one that I like. A lot of the time, I'm just playing around with this vintage thing. It kind of adds like bit reduction style distortion to it. All these drums are just in my stash kit, and I just went with this like plug kind of hi-hat pattern that I've been overusing a lot. The way to make these hats, just lay down like a simple pattern like this, highlight them all, randomize the velocity, copy it and paste it on the offbeat. While all of those are still highlighted, grab that and then drag down. So like the offbeat ones, the velocity is like lower. Just went with like a normal clap, percussive snares you can go crazy with. You hear like a lot of Era, Evil Gianni. They just go crazy with their snares. But don't forget to play around with these velocities as well. It makes the pattern a little bit more interesting, you know? Then I just went with an 808 that followed these bass notes. And then at the end of the pattern, I like to just cut it in half, create a new MIDI, and then throw like a new 808. So it's kind of like switching between the two, and it adds a little bit of variation to like the overall drum pattern. Soft clipper, I go with standard clip. Obviously, if you watch my videos, you know this is just a staple in my beats. I used to use the T-Rax, but I think I switched computers and I just never got T-Rax back because it was like $100. This one's like 30, I think, and I get the sound that I want out of it. So I'm not gonna switch up on this plugin, it's so good. Unbox time. I initially ordered this t-shirt. This shirt came out in like, I think like 4 different colors, and I just picked this one. I really like the pink and then like the fluoro logo. They all had the same logo, but they're just different colors. It's just got this custom tag. It says worse for better. Harto threw in a few extras. So I got this embroidery. It's the badge from Extracurriculum. And then he also threw in Heartful, a whole ass CD, brand new. This one came out in 2019, so thank you, Harto. I really appreciate that. I don't think I've heard much of this album, but I really like the design. It seems like most of it's produced, like self-produced as well. This is the whole beat. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to get a hold of this project file, I'll upload it to my Patreon, so go check that out. And if you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe because it helps me out a lot. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it.